The U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that Europe is heading in very bad directions.
These comments are the latest in his criticisms of his allies across the Atlantic, and they come just days after his new security strategy slammed the European continent over mass migrations.
Now, Trump launched the latest broadside after he was asked about a $140 million fine imposed on Elon Musk's X social network by the European Union tech regulators. Now, Trump hit out at the move, calling it nasty. Listen to this.
Whoa, that's a nasty one. I don't know. Elon has not called me to ask for help on that one. But no, it's a tough thing. I don't think it's right. No, I don't think it's right. I don't see, how they can do that. No. I'll speak about it later. I'm going to get a full report on it. Look, Europe has to be very careful. They're doing a lot of things. We want to keep Europe, Europe. Europe is going in some bad directions. It's very bad for the people. We don't want Europe to change so much. You're going in some very bad directions. That was a big thing. Mm-hmm.
The comments follow criticism in the new U.S. national security strategy of Europe. The strategy released last week criticizes Europe as being over-regulated and facing civilizational erasure due to migration and other issues. Interestingly, the strategy also hints at U.S. intervention in European politics.
Now, it says Trump's administration would be cultivating resistance to Europe's current trajectory within European nations. Trump and the Europeans are also increasingly at odds over U.S. plans to end the war in Ukraine, with fears in Europe that Washington aims to force Kyiv into surrendering land to Russia.
On the other hand, the Kremlin has welcomed the changes to Trump's strategy, saying it has been consistent with Russia's vision. The updated strategy does not mention Russia as a direct threat.
The fine against X had already invited strong reactions from Trump administration officials. Secretary of State Marco Rubio had said that the fine was an attack on all American tech companies, while Vice President J.D. Vance accused the EU of trying to censor Americans online. FTC Chair Brendan Carr said Brussels was targeting X simply because it was a successful U.S. platform.
Elon Musk went further, calling the European Union a bureaucratic monster, quote-unquote, urging the bloc to be abolished and insisting that he was not kidding about it. The EU has dismissed his statements as completely crazy.